MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 is proudly brought to you by Panamax, Pepsi P&G, Telecom, Daytag, ITI, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, and Trends Beauty International. Good evening, Papua New Guinea, and welcome to MTV's Vocal Fusion. We're coming to you from the Cosmopolitan, all thanks to our host venue for Season 12, Pepsi P&G. Now, folks, last week our top 11 took a bit of a turn as it became an immunity round, as we had one contestant who unfortunately had to suddenly withdraw from the competition. Therefore, all remaining contestants have automatically moved through to the top 10. Now, tonight, our top 10 will be accompanied by the Vocal Fusion Season 12 band, led by our music director for Season 12, Michael Tamate. Right, before we get the show on the road, the show would not be possible if it weren't for the support of our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, a big word of thanks to our sponsors for Season 12. Pepsi P&G, our host venue sponsor, Panamax, Telecom, Daytech, and ITI. Also to our production partners, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, our accommodation partner, and Trends Beauty International for the contestants' hair and makeup. Thank you all once again for being a part of this journey with us. Now, seeing as this is the top 10, the public gets to cast their votes as well. Now, you can cast your votes through the number showing on your screen, or you can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Please take note that voting lines will open at the end of the show. Now, folks, you're probably wondering why I haven't called the contestants out and why our judging panel is missing 3 of our judges. Now, as we're nearing the country's 50th independence, we have a little something in store for you. Tonight's show theme is Love of Country, and seeing that PNG's 50th Independence Day is right around the corner, opening up the show this evening, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Trish, Nates, and Digby, featuring the Vocal Fusion Season 12 Top 10, showing some love of our country.
Happy 50th anniversary, PNG. Bangane gane, gane asendemo. Spangane gane, gane asendemo. Spangane gane, gane asendemo. Spangane gane, gane asendemo. Spangane gane.
Moro be awa ya pura o
big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing performance by our Vocal Fusion Season 12 judges featuring our top 10. Well done, guys. All right, folks, we're going to take a timeout right here, but stick around and get your cowboy boots on, as when we return, we have our team Love of Country, where our first two contestants will be ready to belt out a couple, or well, a few country hits for you. We'll see you right after these short messages. Good evening, Papua New Guinea. Welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion. We'd like to acknowledge Pepsi P&G for being MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 host venue sponsor. All right, folks, let's keep the party going, shall we? Now, as I mentioned earlier, tonight's theme is Love of Country, and the country genre has been really rocking the music charts today. First of the block, she has proven to be a force to be reckoned with. Singing Consider Me Gone by one of the country music greats, Reba McEntire. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage, Helen Henny.
Every time I turn the conversation to something deeper than the weather, I can feel you all but shutting down. And when I need an explanation for the silence, you just tell me you don't wanna talk about it now. What you're not saying is coming loud and clear. We're at a crossroads here. If I'm not the one thing you can't stand to lose, if I'm not that arrow to the heart of you, then I guess we're done. Let's not drag this on. Consider me gone. Consider me your memory. Consider me your past. Consider me a smile on an old photograph. Someone who used to make you laugh. If I'm not the one thing you can't stand to lose, if I'm not that arrow to the heart of you, then I guess we're done. Let's not drag this on. Consider me gone. Consider me gone.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Helen Henny. Nicely done, Helen. All right, we're going to head over to the judges panel, find out their thoughts on your performance. We'll start off with Trish.
Hi, Helen. You look beautiful tonight. I always admire your tone because you've got that unique tone. Last performance, I said you developed some weight in your tone, some solidity in your voice. That was amazing tonight. I keep admiring your growth in that short period of time, and tonight was amazing. I loved your performance from the beginning to the end. You've got a long way to go. You deserve to be on that stage. Well done.
Thank you, Trish. Over to you, Digby.
Helen, you blew my socks off if I had got any on. Seriously, tonight was just perfect. I can't add anything more to your performance. It was wonderful. And keep up the good work. Be encouraged. You're on your way to the top. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. Over to you, Coach.
Yeah, the beginning of this performance, you had me at the edge of my seat because of your last performance. And I'm thinking, oh, I hope she can redeem herself. And oh my goodness, girlfriend, that was perfection. I loved it. So much class and so much richness to this whole performance. It was so beautiful to watch. This is where you should be. This is where you should be at this point of the competition. Good girl for working on it too, because there was a lot of work that we had to put in so people can forget about the last performance. You understand what I'm saying? Also, it just at the end of it, I could exhale after that performance. So, wow, I'm so proud of you. Well done.
Thank you, Coach. And finally, Nate.
Hey, Helen. They pretty much said anything. Tonight, your performance was just awesome. Top from start to finish. Like Coach mentioned last week, was a little bit let down for us because we know how wonderful you are up there, and we can see the growth you have in your vocals as a performer. And then tonight, you just redeemed yourself, and I'm so proud of you for putting in the work and working your best on this performance tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Helen, once again, well done to you, my sister.
If I'm not the one thing you can't stand to lose, if I'm not the arrow to the heart of you.
All right, folks, if you'd like to see Helen through to the next round, simply type Helen, Helen, and send through to 757-650-0000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, and click on the voting link to cast your vote, okay? Remember, voting lines will open at the end of the show. Once again, Helen, well done, my sister. We'll let you head backstage. Round of applause, folks. All right, folks, on with the show. Now, up next on the stage is the man from Medang, Michael Mickeys, who will be singing Everyone Bleeds by Jelly Roll.
Everybody lies, everybody picks one side, everybody cries sometimes. It's just what it is. And everybody hurts, everybody cuts with words. Everyone don't get what they deserve. All this in the end. Go up and come back down, still walk what we ain't found. Sure as the sun goes around, I'm telling you now, you can fly so close to heaven, make $1 million, barely make a living, riding high, but now begging on your knees. Everyone bleeds, everyone bleeds. Goes mountain high, goes valley low. I leave them both. One thing that I know, fly so close to heaven, make $1 million, or really make a living, riding high, or down begging on your knees. Everyone bleeds, just like me, just like me, just like me.
Michael Mickeys, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome performance, Michael. All right, let's head over to the judges panel. We'll start off with Digby. Your thoughts?
This again is a perfect performance tonight. I like your tone. I like the choice of song. Everything was just beautiful to me. Thank you so much. Good work.
Thank you, Digby. Over to you, Coach.
Yeah, so effortless when you get up there on stage. I think you've got a reputation now with this show. Everybody's just eager to see you when you get up on that stage. And you're a bit of an undercover lethal weapon of ours because you're so quiet, a man of few words, and then you come and slice and dice everybody's life up there on stage. It was incredible. Just one note for me though, microphone technique. Keep that microphone up because when it drops, you fade out for the next line when you're about to sing. So keep it up there, especially if your lines are so close together. Do you understand what I'm saying? But we'll work on that. But well done. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, Coach. Nate?
Hey, Michael, can I just say, man, you really fit well with the band, you know. I would love to pay for a concert, but you just play something for me in the Misran. You're just so talented, and you've proven to us since the start, since your audition until now, and even though we were doing -1 tracks at the start of the show, now with the band, you just fit right through. I know you had some background playing with the band and you used to it, but I know you're used to it as a musician. You used to play bass, but now you sing Lo Fran. So, man, I'd say you fit well in position of Lofrana Sinsitu. That was awesome and I really loved it. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Nate. And finally, Trish.
Michael, you at your boy Blopano ya. PNG sabe lo you, ogara countryman sabe lo you, and you just always bring that A game, you know, like Nathan talk, grand final performance every week. Next week too, Bamba looking at the grand final performance. But you know, there's nothing wrong with your voice, honestly. You just need the right songs like you did tonight. Well done.
Thank you, judges. And Michael, once again, well done, buddy.
Riding high, but now begging on your knees. Everyone please, everyone please.
All right, folks, if you'd like to see Michael through to the next round, simply type Mike, M-I-K-E, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Now remember, voting lines will open at the end of the show. All right, folks, we're going to take a pit stop right here, but stick around as we return with our next 3 contestants all set to perform more country greats. We'll see you right after these short messages. Good night, PNG. Welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion. Now, we'd like to make special mention of Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences as our accommodation partner for MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12. Rightio, folks, introducing our next contestant, Alan Mula. He takes on a Morgan Wallen country single titled The Way I Talk.
Got a touch of a town where I grew up. Something in it damn California girls love. Some people like to make a little fun of the way I talk. It sounds a little bit like my daddy had a kiss around my put some weight you never had. Let's come from down yonder. The man upstairs gets it, so I ain't trying to fix it. No, I can hide it, I don't fight it, I just roll. Oh, kinda slow like the Mississippi Road. It's the only way I know. And it ain't my fault, I just see the way I talk. Slow, like a Sunday morning service being calm. And kind of sweet when I get to get a love on. If you know me, you know. It sounds a little bit like my daddy, I don't kiss around. Put some weight you never had, let's come from down yonder. The man upstairs gets it, so I ain't trying to fix it. No, I can hide it, I don't fight it, I just roll with it. Oh, I know, I just live the way I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Alan Mula. Smooth performance there, Alan. All right, let's head over to our Fantastic Four, find out their thoughts on your performance. We'll start off with Coach. Your thoughts?
I love that performance. I love what you bring. Even just the interaction with the crowd, engaging with us, which you already know it's very important as part of the performance factor of this show. You're really stepping up. You're really stepping up, boy. I'm very proud of that. It's only up from here.
Thank you, Coach. Nate?
Hey, Alan, I love your performance tonight, man. That was so smooth and so nice, and you just took us for a ride there. And just big ups to the band. Since the band came on, these last 2 performances, this one for me was just straight on, 100% fine, and I just enjoy. I'm enjoying. I don't know, something about country here. Country, I'm starting to love it. Eh? But thank you too much, Alan. That was the best. Put your head down, keep working out like that. Thank you too much.
Thank you, Nate. Trish?
Alan, you look good tonight. Honestly, from last week, you look amazing tonight. I love your voice. You know, I thought you were R&B. You're a classical singer, but you can really do country as well. And your confidence, I love how you connected with the crowd and the band. Big ups to the band, the BVs, amazing. Well done tonight.
Thank you, Trish. We'll head back over to Digby. Your thoughts?
Helen, you're one of my favorites, mate, right from the start.
Yeah.
This could be some one-talk system going on here. Your performance is flawless tonight. You did so well. I'm so impressed. Thank you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, judges. Well done, Alan.
Oh, kind of slow like the Mississippi road. It's the only way I know.
All right, folks, if you'd like to see Alan through to the next round, simply text Alan, ALLAN, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. All right, Alan, good luck to you. We'll let you head backstage. Round of applause, ladies and gents. Up next, singing a well-known Rascal Flatts hit single, What Hurts the Most, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage, Raga Kora.
I can take the rain off the roof of these empty house that don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on with you going still love sends me. There are days every now and again I pretend I'm okay, but that's not what gets me. What hurts the most is being so close, and I see that loving you is what I was trying to do, yeah. Whoa, yeah. What hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say, yeah. And watching you walk away, yeah. You never know, yeah, what could have been. And I see that loving you is what I was trying to do. I see that loving you is what I was trying to do.
Raga Kora, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done, Raga. All right, let's head over to our fantastic four on the judges panel, find out their thoughts. We'll start off with Nate.
I was just telling this to him, like, hey, I don't know what to say to this dude here. And my name just, oh, mama, can you just sing all night and we just hear you? Even though, you know, like the start of the song was just straightforward, you know, doing your runs, you still sound awesome, man. You, hallelujah, man. Raga, man, you've like you've been consistent too long. You know, already know what to do and what to be up on stage when you come out, when whatever the song coach, look at me, most people Paul do can coach give you put yourself into that already, yeah, and then when you come out, you just made it your own. You should just kill him, and man, I love seeing that sitting down here. And tonight's performance for me was 10 out of 10. Yeah. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. Trish, over to you.
Raga, versatile. Your level of versatility is insane. Your level of musicality is amazing. You know, vocal technique wise, you are a vocal beast. I mean, I couldn't even write anything, but I had to, honestly. Words are battling, they're fighting to fail me, but I cannot do that. I need to tell you my peace of mind because you were amazing tonight. Honestly, I'm with you all the way. I love how the band carried you as well. That's very important as an artist to work together with your band, and you're on your way. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Trish, and we'll head back over to Digby.
Raga. One word, smooth. You did so well tonight. I'm amazed. I'm impressed. And, big thanks to the band, especially the harmonies. Woo! Yeah, everything's just sitting together like a hand in a glove. Everything's just perfect tonight. And keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. And finally, Coach.
Yeah, that was a professional performance. You ticked every box for me. Me coming from a technical perspective, and also from the coach. The past few weeks, I've always had attention to detail. And tonight, that was my favorite performance from you since your audition. I see them all as a collective, and I see, okay, is there growth there? You're an already amazing singer when you first started in the show, but the growth that I see, there's always space to learn. As a vocalist myself, I'm always learning. And for you to be open-minded, to even take on what the coach is telling you on a day-to-day basis. You didn't let the band drive the song, you drove the song, thank you very much. You were making boss moves everywhere, every part of that stage was yours, baby. Well done. Nice work.
Thank you, judges, and Raga, well done, buddy.
What hurts the most is being so close, and I see the love in you.
All right, folks, if you'd like to see Raga through to the next round, simply text Raga, R-A-G-A, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. All right, Raga, good luck to you, buddy. We'll let you head backstage. Another round of applause, folks. All right, folks, next on stage is Caro Curabo, singing a song by American country band that now goes by the name Lady A. Singing Need You Now, please make welcome to the stage, Caro Curabo.
Stop looking at the door, wishing it comes sweeping the way you did before. And I wonder if I ever cross your mind to meet up hands all the time. It's a color of the one.
Another round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for Caro Curabo. All right, Caro, over to our Fantastic Four now, find out their thoughts. Let's start off with Trish.
Hi, Carol. For me tonight, that was not the best song for you. I felt like, obviously, you were struggling up there on stage. There was no connection with the crowd. We did not enjoy every step of the way. I'm really disappointed in you tonight because you've always connected with the crowd. You've had that stage presence with you when the show began. Tonight, that was there was no proper use of your diaphragm vocally, that it was not there for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. We'll head over to Digby.
Yeah, Carol, could have been better. You know, at this stage, everybody's working their way up to the top. And you got to believe in yourself. You can put that little extra onto it, and you'll get there. Sorry, I don't have much to say because I don't want to say too much. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. We'll head over to Coach.
I have to give you a positive. This was way better than last week. Let's just keep it real. Yeah, your control was okay, but still, man, I'm still going to repeat what I said last week. The talent and the work that needs to go into your performances, you need a lot more, because what we saw today was just a reflection of what you put, the work that you put in during workshop and throughout the week. It's just a reflection of that. And if we're feeling that it's a poor performance, then that's on you.
Thank you, Coach. And finally, Nate.
I think you pretty much heard what the judges have said. Yeah, your performance tonight was a bit, start was a bit peachy for me, and I saw you struggle little part there where you go silent and you want to sing him. You struggle a little bit there. Just seeing the past performance come up, they went a little bit notch. And stuff, and we expect you to grow with them. Kind of to be part of the show and something from your pitch to your diction to your stage usage, connectivity, blue with the people crowd and everything up there on stage. It adds into your points then. And if you lacking things or kind of it's gonna pull you down. And so I'm gonna encourage you to work more harder. If you made it through now, work more harder, put your head inside now. I know it's tough, but you know, you want to be part of the show and want to be one of the top ones, make it through, you have to work harder. So that's from me, but kudos for you for holding the song through. It takes time and effort, and you pull through, but overall, you need to work a little more. Thank you so much.
Thank you, judges.
It's a quarter after one. I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
All right, folks, if you'd like to see Caro through to the next round, simply type Caro, K-A-R-O, and send through to 765-00000. Remember, you can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Remember, voting lines will open at the end of the show. All right, folks, we're going to take another pit stop right here, but stay with us as after the break, two more of our contestants rise up to the challenge to keep a spot in the competition. Good night, PNG. Welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12. All right, folks, moving right along with the show, Christopher Sam is up next, and he has chosen to sing a country release by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen titled, I Had Some Help.
Telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only
Christopher Sam, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done, Chris. All right, over to our Fantastic Four, the thoughts on your performance. We'll start off with Digby.
Hi, Christopher. Sounding good tonight. Like your outfit. And I like your moves. So you're getting better every week. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. Coach?
How do you feel after that performance?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I accept that.
Yeah? How was the workshop
It was,
for this song?
It was a bit tough.
Yeah?
Yeah, to be honest, it was tough, but I think it's a good result.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with you. I saw you having fun, you enjoyed yourself, therefore we did. I really enjoyed that performance. Well done, Chris.
Thank you, Coach. Over to you, Nate.
Hey, Chris. Hey, man, you look good tonight. You look some country style, man. Your performance tonight was awesome. Your moves up on stage, you really used the cameras really well. Now you connect with them, play, you smile too, stuff. I keep pointing this out. Just watch your pitch, lili call something lobster. I mean your low notes, when you start off the song, you must still all it, you know. But overall was awesome for me. You look nice, you enjoyed yourself. I know it was tough, awesome you talk, but you can the country style. Yes, thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Nate. And finally, Trish.
Christopher, you're a hard worker. You know, you know the assignment. You know what to do. Yes, you went a little flat in the beginning, but you picked up and you took off. And I want to commend you for looking amazing tonight, honestly. And for me, tonight, for your performance, just watch your mic technique when you're hitting those really high notes with your full voice. But other than that, I love your posture. Amazing. Empaso.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Christopher, for that performance. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Christopher through to the next round, simply type Chris, CHRIS, and send through to 76500000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Remember, voting lines open at the end of the show. Chris, well done. Best of luck to you, buddy. We'll let you join your friends backstage. Ladies and gents, another round of applause, please. All right, folks, William Brooks is up next. He has chosen a song by Shabuzi, singing Good News. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage, William Brooks.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but I learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in the bottle, but my heart in the case. Yeah, it's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sin. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on a cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. That the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. That the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing this blues. All I really need is a little good news.
That's right, William Brooks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that performance. All right, let's head over to the judges panel, find out the thoughts about your performance. We'll start off with Coach. Your thoughts?
That lacked so much, William. So much was missing in that performance. You could have easily done so much more vocally, performance-wise. Your eyes right through that whole beginning was, you were looking at the floor. There's no audience on the floor here. It's all about eye level and engaging with your viewers, with the audience, with the people at home. That's who you're performing to, not to the ants on the floor. Do you understand? When you're a performer, you have to perform to everybody and perform to the world, yeah? This is the type of mindset that we need to have as performers up there, as if you are performing in an arena, performing to the last person right at the back of the arena. That is where your mind should be at when you're performing a song like this. And you didn't take me there at all. That's unfortunate, because you looked the part. You looked the part, but everything else was just out the window, bro.
Thank you, Coach. Over to you, Nate.
Hey, William. Bro, last time I mentioned to you guys that we understand him song, and for you guys to be nervous up on stage and a kind of some stage fright and all that is gone. Now it's all about emotion and expression up there, and then connecting to us, audience, because we are the ones who sitting here listening to you sing. So we know how good you are, and we believe in you. That's why you're still here. So you don't have to prove us wrong up here. I'm not putting score around there, but you must make him best beyond the lap. So yeah, that's for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. Over to you, Trish.
William, for me, there was no vocal creativity in your voice. It was just a straightforward song. Your tone was just the same from the beginning to the end. I wanted you to really hit those notes. I wanted you to be really creative with the climax of the song. I wanted you to display the dynamics of the song, because that's a really cool song, but you could have done it, you could have sung that song in a way that we could remember this moment, but that didn't cut it for me. And, other than that, you brought the country vibe because you looked the part, like your coach said. But put more effort into that. You've got a long way to go. You've got so much to learn. I want you to go back and do your research on how to carry yourself on stage and how to carry your voice and nurture it. Emphasis. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. And we'll head over to Digby.
William, do you want this job? Do you like this job?
Yes, I do.
You're not showing it. Okay, you're going to hunger for it, mate. Mate, you're going to make love to the words of that song. You're going to be a part of that song. And I know you can do it, but you just got to believe in yourself, and you got to hunger for it. If there's a desire, you can get it. You've got everything what it takes, but just this moment, I don't know where it went. Okay? Hopefully you can do better next week. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. William, it's not over yet. Folks, if you'd like to see William through to the next round, simply type WILL, W-I-L-L, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also hop onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Remember, voting lines will open at the end of the show.
I need some good news, sitting here sipping on a cold truth.
All right, folks, we're going to take another short breather right here. When we return, our final 3 contestants take to the stage. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12, The Top 10. Good night, PNG. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion. Now, I'd like to acknowledge Pepsi PNG, our host, the venue sponsor for MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12. All right, folks, we are down to our final 3 contestants for this evening. And kicking off this segment, singing another popular country hit with a refreshed take on it by Rascal Flatts. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage Posa Malara Jr. with Life is a Highway.
world outside every darkened door. The blues won't haunt you anymore. Where the braves are free and love us so. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Ooh, if you're going my way, I wanna ride it all night long. Hey, there was a distance between you and I. Misunderstanding once, but now we're looking in the eye. Life is how night long. Hey, if you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long.
Round of applause, ladies and gents. Posa Malara Jr. All right, Posa, let's head over to our Fantastic Four. Find out the thoughts on your performance. We'll start off with Nate's.
Hey, Posa. Hey, that was one of my personal favorites. And man, the start of the song, that was awesome. And when you started off and then in the first chorus on the way, your runs came in and they took away some justice in the song. If not, man, let me give 10 out of 10 straight there. But please, I love your energy up on stage. It's nice to see you get loose and, grooving to the beat. And you can sing one time, I'm nice. But you just keep in mind your time on runs. Everything has to be perfect here for you to have a good score down here. But overall, it was nice. Could be much better, but it was okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. Over to you, Trish.
Posa, you have a unique tone. And, tonight's song delivery, it was 50-50 for me because vocal technique-wise, it was a little bit all over the place. You were trying to find your ad-libs, you were trying to find your embellishments, you were trying to find your phrasing, but you actually really picked up. For me, I was really wanting you to pick them up, and you did. And I commend you for that. It's very important to watch your pitch, your mic technique when you're hitting those really high notes. And like I said in the previous show, you're kind of relaxed, but you hit those notes effortlessly. And I want to commend you for that. Other than that, you look amazing. You enjoyed yourself on stage, and we did too. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. We'll head over to you, Digby.
Posa. Could have been better, just your pitch again. But overall, you did well. That's just my comment, just the pitch. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. And finally, Coach.
Yeah, look at nice comeback from last week's performance. Awesome. But you had us going in the beginning, which was great. Great energy. And especially for a song like this, you need to get the audience rocked up. And that's what you did, right? But I need to give you another note other than the ones that the judges have given you. You have to be careful with those runs, man. Sometimes it's just easy. It's better to just give us a long note without any runs or any ad-libs and stuff. Or even space and just let the music breathe. You understand what I'm saying? Not everything needs to have vocal patterns in there. No. Just a simple long line or just like a nice clean cut and let it breathe for a little bit, okay? Your word for the day is edit. Edit your songs, okay? But I liked it.
Thank you, judges. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Posa through to the next round, simply type Posa, P-O-S-A, send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. All right, Posa, all the best to you. We'll let you join your friends backstage. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, moving right along, singing a Nate Smith country single. Please make welcome to the stage Anthony Haofa with Fix What You Didn't Break.
10-year train wreck with a last call long neck. I was searching, I just heard real bad. You were the star in the pitch black, shine the way on your way back. Out of nowhere, answered all my prayers, and I don't know why you saw something in me, baby. But you, all of the pain, and you came and you saved me. Yeah, I didn't mean to leave you lonely. Was the one who put your heartbreaks on me and picked up the pieces. Wasn't the mess that you made. Couldn't love you just the way you found me, but you couldn't put your wings around me, girl. Oh, it's what you didn't break. Oh, could've left me just the way you found me, but you came and put your wings around me, girl. You went out of your way to fix what you didn't break.
That's right, Anthony Hoff, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony, man, you had the judges jamming to your music. All right, let's find out their thoughts on your performance. Start off with Trish.
I was going to ask you to let the other judges go first because I couldn't contain myself. Anyways, that was too clever. That was too easy for me. You know, excellent chest, head voice, and diaphragm usage. Amazing. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. We'll jump over to you, Digby.
Anthony, Arloto toka. Seriously, you got it tonight. And you got me, mate. Overall, I liked every part of the song. You performed tonight. You know, that was your song. You made it your own, your personal song. And keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. Coach?
Okay, who did you dedicate this song to?
To my lovely partner. She
Yeah.
fixed what she really did fix me.
Yeah. So it was very sentimental.
Yes, it was.
Something very close to your heart, right? And I think that's another reason why we felt every emotion that was coming out of your mouth, because you could relate to the lyrics, the lyric content. It was perfect. The way because we are storytellers when we're up on stage, right? And you taking us on that emotional roller coaster is the most beautiful thing and a beautiful gift that you can give to your audience that can relate to a song like this. It's so beautiful. Well done. I'm very, very proud of what you do. And I also want to commend you for all the hard work that you put into every week and every day that we do workshop. I see the hard work that you're putting in, the effort, so I have to commend you for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach. And last but not the least, Nate.
Hey, Anthony. Can I just ask you, how do you feel?
Bro, this performance was actually kind of really hard. I had to dig down deep and actually properly find the meaning of the song. And I had to, there was a story that I wanted to tell as well through the song. So I feel good.
That's why half of the song I had my eye closed, because I could really feel. You know, I don't have to watch you up on stage. Yeah, man, that was so effortless and awesome song choice. It shows the hard work you put into it, and how you prepared. That you prepare yourself, you come up on stage, you're ready to deliver, and that's what you did tonight. And man, Noga Planning Motor Talk, that was 10 out of 10 and top to us. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Well done, Anthony. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Anthony through to the next round, simply type Tony, Tony, and send through to 76500000. You can also hop onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Anthony, thank you so much for the performance. We'll let you head backstage. Enjoy your friends. Another round of applause, ladies and gents. And finally, the last performer for the evening. She has chosen to sing a Carrie Underwood release titled Before He Cheats. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage Judith White.
Slow dancing with a bleach blonde tray, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruit, a little drink, cause she can't shoot a whiskey. Right now, he's probably dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, and he don't know. I might save a little trouble for the next girl, cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, cut my name into it, so let it see. I took a Louisville statue to bullhead line, slashed a hole all for a tire. Maybe next time we think before he cheats. Oh, maybe next time we think before he cheats. Oh, not on me.
Judith White, ladies and gentlemen, with a big performance to end this evening. Nicely done, Judith. Right now, we're going to head over to our Fantastic Four, our judges panel, find out the thoughts. We'll start with you, Digby.
One word. Wow. From the top to the tail, just perfect. You've done a good job. You showed that you listened to your coach very carefully. And the performance was just brilliant. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Digby. Over to you, Coach.
Yeah, I think you look gorgeous. The way you delivered the character that you played was perfect. It's beautiful. A lot of sass and class. That's what I saw up there, and the way you delivered it was perfect. But you've got a lot of issues with your pitching. Yeah, with your come downs, with your lines, with your big notes and stuff. You just have to keep an ear out for the band and the key of the song. Yeah, but other than that, I love the performance. Well done.
Thank you, Coach. Nates.
Hey, Judith. For me, it was awesome. It was nice. Yeah, your lower range, a little bit controlled there, little up. You know, just all him strong. I know. Hey, can I just ask, how was it? How was it getting ready for this performance?
Crazy. Like, there was a lot of work to it. We had to adjust and, be new to learning new things and adapting quicker because of the days. And yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it and took in everything that was given to me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for you. Things like this thrown at you, but you ready? Yeah. You have your challenge, to prepare you for the outside world too. But you go outside, there's a lot of things going to become. And for our industrial or PNG, there's not too many merry stuff. It's really hard. And for you have to, not gonna worry, we have to keep striving and find your place there. But overall, for me, it was awesome. Kudos to you. Nice performance. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. And last but not the least, Trish.
Hi, Judith. They mentioned everything. I just want to share this with you. I mentioned whilst in the previous, one of the singers came up before you, I mentioned phrasing. I want you to go back and look that up because that covers everything, your intonation, everything that concerns a performer. And you've got it all. Just a little bit of areas to work on. Other than that, you're an artist. You signed up for it. And I want to encourage you to be able to be compatible and adaptable. Okay? Because your coach is an amazing coach. Whatever she throws at you is because she knows you can kill it. Okay? So yeah, Emtasol, like him.
Thank you, judges. Judy, once again, well done. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Judith through to the next round, simply type Judy, Judy, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Right, folks, our voting lines are now open, so get those votes in ASAP. All right, we're going to take a short break here. When we return, we will recap this evening's event. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12, The Top 10. Good night, Papua New Guinea. Welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12, The Top 10. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've watched them all perform tonight, and I must say, they've put on quite a show. Now, voting lines are open, so get those votes in. Now, remember, voting lines will close on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Right, ladies and gentlemen, recapping our top 10 for this evening, please give it up for Helen Henny. To vote for Helen, simply type Helen, Helen, and send through to 765-00000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Give it up for Michael Mickeys. To vote for Michael, simply type Mike, M-I-K-E, and send through to 765-00000. Or you can also hop onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your votes.
Everyone please, everyone please.
Alan Mula. To vote for Alan, simply type Alan, A-L-L-A-N, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your votes. Give it up for Raga Kora. To vote for Raga, simply type Raga, R-A-G-A, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on the voting link to cast your vote. Karo Kurabo. To vote for Karo, simply type Karo, K-A-R-O, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Christopher Sam. To vote for Christopher, simply type Chris, C-H-R-I-S, and send through to 765-00000. Or you can jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Give it up for William Brooks. To vote for William, simply type Will, W-I-L-L, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your votes.
I need some good news, sitting here sipping on a cold.
Posa Malara Jr. To vote for Posa, simply type Posa, P-O-S-A, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Anthony Haofa. To vote for Anthony, simply type Tony, T-O-N-Y, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your votes. And last but not the least, Judith White. To vote for Judith, simply type Judy, J-U-D-Y, and send through to 765-00000. Or you can hop onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our voting lines are now open. You have the number 765-00000 to text in your short code, and you also have your Facebook link to cast your votes. Now, voting lines, once again, voting lines will close on 4 p.m. Wednesday. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we end formalities, we have our final remarks from our appointed spokesperson from the judges panel tonight. That's Trish.
Thank you, Sammy. Everyone brought something different to the show tonight. I'm so proud of a couple of you who have given or put effort into your performances, vocal-wise. Everyone brought your A game. Only a couple of you who did not satisfy the judges and even the crowd, and I'm sure the viewers as well. But that's not the end, you know. Like I said to Judith, you've signed up for this, and you have to learn how to be compatible and adaptable. And if you cannot accept critics, then you will be stagnant. That's me being honest with you, because if you accept corrections, it will go a long way for you. You will be remembered for that, your good character. So always put that effort into it as well. Other than that, thank you, Tomas. I wish you all the best and the soul.
Thank you, Trish. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a big round of applause for our main stars of the show, our top 10. Right, folks, before we go, a word of thanks once again to our sponsors. A big thank you to Pepsi PNG, our host venue sponsor, Panamax, Telecom, Baytech, and ITI. Also to our production partners for Season 12, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, and Trends Beauty International. And of course, not to mention our panel of judges. From my right to left, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Miria, Nate Nakikus, Lavina Williams, and Digby Hollion. All right, folks, get those votes in and do not miss next week as our contestants go all out R&B heavy to keep their place in the competition. Until then, from all of us here at MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 production set, it's good night, Papua New Guinea. MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 was proudly brought to you by Panamax, Pepsi PNG, Telecom, Daytag, ITI, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, and Trends Beauty International.